This video is sponsored by Sony Handycam. We always wanted something big yet powerful. How many smartphones offer something great at an affordable price tag? Enter the HTC Desire 816, HTC's second large Android device after the HTC One Max. It is also the larger brother of the Desire 610. This is episode 60 of Gadget Review. Ever since our last review of the Desire 610, we have been extremely impressed with HTC's commitment to make mid-range smartphones a joy to use despite not having flagship internals on board. The Desire 816 continues to have that commitment. Despite being extremely big with a 5.5-inch display, the phone feels extremely sturdy on hand despite being made of plastic, and of course, the glossy back cover isn't everyone's favorite. The phone features very familiar internals found on most mid-range smartphones today: a Snapdragon 400 CPU, 2GB of RAM, 8GB of built-in storage with microSD expansion, a 13MP backside illuminated main camera, 5MP front camera for awesome selfies, and a 2600mAh battery while supporting LTE networks and the usual wireless features and lacking NFC. Being an HTC device, the boom sound speakers are always present and audio is extremely loud and crisp. Despite being a huge phablet, the phone is a joy to use, although it doesn't have a stylus or any special features in the user experience. HTC Sense is extremely responsive just like any other HTC devices. Our apps launches smoothly and works reliably. Similar to the Desire 610, the Desire 816 lacks motion launch, so we won't be able to turn the phone on without pressing the power buttons, which is located on the left side of the device, and it's clearly made for left-handed users. The HTC Sense software is simply beautiful on a large display. Blink Feed lets you browse through news feeds and social media updates, and the awesome Gallery app organizes all your photos neatly. Not to forget about Zoe, an app that lets you create beautiful video highlights. Despite all the great hardware and software experience, the Desire 816 suffers from a limited amount of internal storage, and apps to SD didn't really help much in freeing up a lot of free space. Photography has recently become HTC's most important feature in its product lineup. The Desire 816's 13MP camera doesn't disappoint. While it does well in outdoor shots with accurate color saturation and great detail, low light and indoor shots are still pretty acceptable, though there's a little amount of noise. The front-facing 5MP camera takes pretty decent selfies like you find on the One MA. The phone's camera app is still one of the best that we have seen in mid-range devices, offering users great accessibility to control the phone's imaging capabilities. The phone also supports full HD video recording and is as great as every HTC devices. We have been really impressed with this year's HTC devices' battery life. The One M8 and Desire 610 are able to last a full working day in a moderate usage with some calls, lots of texting, and some music streaming. The Desire 816 is the same case here. The phone is able to last us one full working day despite having a huge display and a mere 2600mAh battery. Benchmarks here are similar to almost every Snapdragon 400 quad-core devices out there, and the phone performs extremely well in real-world usage. Phone calls are excellent via the phone's speakerphone and loudspeakers, which was never an issue on HTC devices. Really, we can't be more impressed with the Desire 816. It is HTC's second attempt at a huge phone after the flagship HTC One Max. Though the phone doesn't offer features found on its flagship devices, it offers great reliability and usability out of the box thanks to HTC Sense. We really wish HTC will one day introduce some special features on Sense for devices with huge displays. Despite of that, many might not like the glossy back of the device and the placement of the hardware buttons on the left if you are a right-handed user. We love the Desire 816 and we recommend it. We give it a 4 out of 5 star rating. That's it for the video review of the HTC Desire 816. Do head on to our website at KLGadgetGuy.com to read up the full text article. And if you like what you saw, do remember to hit on the thumbs up button and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to see more content from us. My name is Warren and I will see you next time in our next episode of Gadget Review.